Welcome back, everybody, to Cities Skylines. We are in Lakedale once again, and this has been cleaned up a lot. There used to be these two highways down here. Used to cut right through and up into over here. This is really messed up looking, so don't look at that. But I took those two out and put in a highway roundabout, which is not really round, kind of wonky looking. It's really hard to get highways to make a perfect circle. But look at that. Traffic is moving. I learned a couple things as well. See, I had this come down here and this highway got on. And then I had this one come off here and go here. And that just backed up everything all the way around. All these on-ramps backed up and everything. So what I did was I took this two-lane one-way street and come underneath the roundabout and then back up and over here onto this highway. And that gets these people off the highway before these people come on. Whereas before they were trying to get off after this flow came on, and they were just crossing paths and backing up everything. So having them come down here and under and then back up over again really cleaned everything up a lot. And as you can see, I did the same thing over here. I had this highway coming on and then this side going off. And these guys were coming on into the mix and then trying to get over and off and everything. So I just had these guys come down here and then underneath and over, so they get off of the highway before these guys get on. So if you guys ever do something like this, where you have highways crossing paths and stuff like that, try to get the people off the highway before more come on. Just something to think about. Really helps get the traffic moving. So no more traffic issues there. I also added in this road here, and added in this little area over here. That was already added, I just zoned it. So we have commercial along the outside and residential on the inside, which will give these guys some workers. And this road. So now a lot of the traffic is coming this way as well as coming up onto here. So two different ways to go. That helps that a lot. Right now what I want to do is, because we have mainly industrial demand, if we look at this, there's not a lot. Like we have forestry and farming, and this is our main industrial. We have a little bit down here, but we're boxed in. So I don't want to take up this. I want that to be commercial and residential. I don't want it down here because I don't want to put it up. Basically, it creates a lot of pollution, which is what I'm worried about. But this right here has opened up, and there's no water. We have highways intersecting. We have railroad connections, and we have tons of ores. And it's 15,000. I think we can more than afford that. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make these people happy with some industrial zoning. We're just going to keep branching this out. We have the train stations already. We have the highways. So it just sort of makes sense, I think. So first of all, we're going to take these guys off of the highway over here. And we're just going to go straight ahead with a 6-lane off-ramp. If we can. Does that make a straight? It's really tough to tell when... No, that doesn't. It snaps to that, but that's not where I want to be. And then straight up here. Yeah. Good. And like so. Really? This is the worst. Okay, let's just go down here. Okay, this way and over, and then curve onto the highway there. Okay, so these guys will be able to go over there and then go over there. Kind of, it's kind of extreme highway merging, but it'll do the trick. Over on this side, we want them to loop around and up and across. Straight line across. Yep. And over. And then merge into here if we can. Like so. No stop sign? Oh, it does. It creates lights. That should be okay, I think. Yeah, whatever. So these guys can go there, those guys can go there. I don't think these guys would ever have to jump across to go that way. We won't worry about it for right now. But we will start getting our industrial sectors out here. So let's come down to the highway. And you as well. And then to our water treatment plants. Good, we have water connected, and then just to make things full circle, like so. And let's get some industrial going ASAP. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to put in another train station here somehow. Cargo, yeah. So, wish I could rotate it over here. Anyway, I want to put it over here. So first we need a road. And I think this will do the trick for now. So, I took a bit of a break one day. Not exactly a huge break, but a little bit of a break to get some Minecraft in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know it's been long past due. Oh, this is just... yeah. This game is a lot of fun because, particularly for recording, because I can just press play and record at the same time, and then we're good to go. Yeah, this one. And back there. And I don't really have to worry about it too much. Whereas with Minecraft, I have to get the materials, and I have to get everything prepared and craft the things that I want to do. I have to do some creative mode, single player, just to make sure that things are going to look the way I want them to look. Go across, and oh man, there's a long ways to go. Okay, and across. And here. And then we're going to go up and over. Okay. Now. Industrial, all the things. And we'll get you guys set up with some proper... Again, we have the one-way street issue. Like so. Incinerators, you guys will need to be able to get your garbage taken care of. Good, good. And just for right now, like that. Yep. So this game, I could just pretty much start recording as soon as I load up the game and start doing some stuff. And then when I'm done, I hit save and I turn off the recording and I call it a night. With Minecraft, I can't do that so much. So let's get rid of this, and from here we will have a 2-lane road all the way over. It's kind of good and it's kind of bad. Minecraft you can do a whole lot more with, obviously, than you can with this. This is strictly city building. It's not a whole lot of technical things. It's just different. It's different is what it is. But my views are definitely more Minecraft. People are more interested in what I'm doing with Minecraft than they are with City Skylines. Can't say I blame them, but... you know, they're just two different kinds of games, basically. So not everybody's going to be interested in both. Why does... You know, those look like straight lines, and they both went side by side, and then when I try to make something else, it doesn't do it. Nope. Oh, well, that's fine. So our industrial demand has gone just tanked. It's just bottomed right out. And now demand for the others are coming up. So we're not going to build our residential out there because that would be kind of silly. We have major traffic issues here. I'm ignoring that. What I want is more residential down in this area. I would like to get this section, especially this traffic, cleared up. I want to get more in the middle. I want this place to be the city center. Right now, this is an all residential and then commercial. I want this to be a great place to be. I want it to be really hopping. Did I say hopping? I really want it really hopping. Don't know if I want a light to be right there, but I suppose it'll be fine. We'll just see. Now, before we lose all of our population again. This one's connected now. We have these buildings right here, and it's connected them, so they're not going to all run away immediately. Why did that disconnect over there? And this disconnected over here. Huh, this just kind of got all kind of messed up just by putting in this road. Let's try connecting it somewhere else. That's connected, and yet... I think it's getting power from a different source is the problem. Tell you what. This can be fixed quite simply by having some people living in here. Let's do that for right now. As these guys move in, they will make connections so we won't have to worry about power lines anymore. Yep, you guys are good. Let's get schools in. Wow, you just do not want to be in the corner. One there. One there. And we're actually, believe it or not, let's go to education. University is just about at capacity, so we're going to need another university. It's a good sign, right? When your city needs a second university? What do you need? Not enough goods to sell. Well, that's not my problem. That's your problem. Make more goods. What's the matter for you? These guys are moving in. Power. Yes, they have power. We need it to connect. We just need you guys to establish connections, and then we'll be good. I suppose we can get rid of these. Since the power is bridged. Now that power is bridged. And that power is bridged. And that one should take care of that. Good. So, If I put something in here, will something build? We have no demand, but that would be ideal if that would build there to bridge our last connection. Things are looking very, very good. Traffic's still good. Traffic's good. Everybody's happy. Yep. Very nice. So last week, I mentioned it in my Minecraft video. Last week, my youngest son was sick the whole week, and he missed the whole week of school, which means he was home with me, and I work from home. So working and taking care of my son and getting no sleep made it very difficult to record. I still got quite a few recordings done, but obviously I missed the one and a few others. It was not ideal at all, but my children come first, basically, before recording. But I wanted to talk to you about 1,000 subscribers. I'm approaching it, as we have discussed in a previous episode, and you all agree that I should do something. Oh. Okay, apparently we still needed this power line. Why did that disconnect that one? And why did that disconnect that one? Why? What are you doing? I don't understand what you were doing right now. Power lines. Is this because... I need to go over and then down. And give you your power back. Good. We have $2 million. That is amazing. We can get rid of you. Good. Our power is doing just fine. And now that that has been branched all the way across, I am feeling much better about that. And then here is where I want it to be. Good. We have high density residential here, so I want to put in some high density commercial around it. Give those people some place to shop. Spend their hard-earned money. And they're building up quite nicely. How is our... Oh, that's looking pretty good. Train is getting some use. These people need workers. So, let's... are these anything important? No. All things Superstore? Huh. Okay, let's... Sorry. There we are. And this is a one-way street, I think. Yep. So now if we continue, these workers should be able to get over there. Good. Bit of a commute. But they should be able to get over there. We still have a train issue. I have to set up those one episode, do a bunch of different train stations all over the city. And that we will do, just not this episode. So in here, if I remember, yeah, ore. It's not a renewable resource. Once you put in an ore district, it will harvest all of it and then it'll be gone. There's a mod to change that. I don't know if I will use that It makes it infinite, basically. So let's start our district here. We can expand it as we add more industrial to it. Right there. You have to make sure you get the outlying ones, like the farming one. I added a little bit more industrial zone to the outside road, and they started creating pollution because they weren't technically part of the farmland district, so they didn't create farms that generate no pollution. They created smog machines, basically, and polluted the farmland. So you have to make sure that you get all of your buildings, not just the roads. And there we are, Cherry Park. I like it. Cherry Park is cool. Look at all the abandoned buildings. They need workers, and they need workers bad. Let's put in this. And give the people a way to get here. Perhaps we'll put it at the entrance. No, let's put it on the 2-lane road where people can get back and forth. Right there. And there should be one here. And I think we should put one in down here, basically. Right there. And maybe over here as well to get these people... yeah, onto the ship. The cruise ship. Onto the good ship Lollipop. Up there. Oh, you have power. You just paused. Okay. We need these people to be able to get around. It'll help. And then you can come down here. Good. Now you need to be able to get around, so you can go there to here, and then over to here, and then here, here, back up over, why, oh, there, and then complete the line. Good. Now, bus stops. Where's our main station? Here it is. No, let's not do that. Let's start in our residential area over here. There. That's kind of weird. See that? It goes all the way around. It's because this is a one-way street. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's do this. Still. Complete the line. That'll get some people around. They'll be able to get from over there to over the industrial and back over to this industrial. You had better not burn down my Tesla cubes. I need those. Okay. So that's good. Got those people going over there, those people going over there. Okay, we're going to keep building this out. This is going to be our industrial area. This will be ores. And then down here, we're going to put in our residential, which will supply these places with workers. And then we'll also expand out this way, and there'll be workers all over the place. So there you have it. Roundabout highway. Traffic situation's all fixed up. All in all, pretty good. We're at 51,000. Population is kind of holding steady. It's going to go up as we start adding in some of these people, though. We're going to have people come off this way. Kind of like this. I mean, that's a highway, but we can still do it, right? like that. Yeah, see? And we will do that next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. We're going to start ramping up this population. Starting next episode is going to build quite a bit, I think. We're going to do a lot of residential work, and we're going to really take advantage of this new sector. I guess I'd call it a sector. And polluted water. Whatever. Please give me a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it when you do. And I will see you next episode. Bye-bye for now.